Hello friends, first video on nucleus. In this first video, we are going to talk about the composition of nucleus. Let us see what it is. First of all, a few words about nucleus. The discovery of nucleus, credit goes to Rutherford because he came to know about the existence of nucleus while doing the alpha particle scattering experiment. Okay. So now let us see what the nucleus is made up of. Nucleus is having two species, protons and neutrons. About this proton, the charge is plus 1.6 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb and mass is 1.6726 10 to the power minus 27 kg. For neutron, the charge is of course 0 and the mass is 1.6749 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. You can see the difference between the masses of proton and neutron. It's 1.67, 1.67. There is only a small difference between their masses. But generally, when we take the mass of proton and neutron, they are considered to be approximately or completely same. Now, this new word, nuclide. Okay, when I say nuclide, that means I am referring to the nucleus without referring to the atom. When I simply write a chemical symbol H, then I am saying hydrogen atom. But if I am writing it like this, H11, then I mean that I am talking about only the hydrogen nucleus without considering the electrons. Okay, here is the way of writing a nucleus. The chemical symbol comes in place of X. Z is the atomic number, which is the number of protons in the nucleus, and A is the mass number, which includes the number of protons plus the number of neutrons. Just like this, O816. So 8 is the atomic number, that means they are having 8 protons, and 16 is the mass number, which means there are 16 protons or neutrons inside it. From this, we can also calculate the number of neutrons. 16 minus 8, it is having 8 neutrons. Similarly, in lithium 36, there are 3 protons and 6 minus 3 equals to 3 neutrons. In N714, there are 7 protons and 7 neutrons, right? This is the way we write about nucleus. Now, the nucleus of one particular element, they are not exactly the same. They are categorized into 4 different parts: isotopes, isobars, isotones and isomers. How they are classified? All these 4 species, they will have some things which are same and some things which are different. Let us say in case of isotopes, if 2 nuclei have same atomic number but different mass number, they are called as isotopes. The examples: H11, H12, which is also called as deuterium, and H13, also called as tritium. Okay, you can see the atomic number is same in all the 3, 1, 1, 1. But the mass number is different, 1, 2 and 3. So, what are hydrogen, deuterium and tritium? They are isotopes of each other. Similarly, in isobars, what is same? Mass number is same. What is different? Atomic number is different. How to define isobars? Species having same mass number but different atomic number are called isobars. Say for examples, these 2 species are isobars of each other. Atomic numbers are different but mass numbers are same. These 2 are also isobars of each other. Atomic numbers different, mass numbers are same. Isotones, what is same? A minus Z, that is number of neutrons are same. When you do A minus Z, you get number of neutrons in the species. That is same. What is different? A or Z may be, it may be that A is different, it may be that Z is different, or it may be that both are different. Let us take a look at the example. Mercury 80, 198. Different atomic numbers, different mass numbers, but when you do A minus Z, 198 minus 80, 108, 197 minus 79, again 108. So these two species are isotones of each other. And lastly, isomers. What is same? Both atomic number and mass number are same. What is difference? The energy is difference. Energy of these species are different. So here we have lithium 36 and lithium 36 with an asterisk sign. Asterisk sign indicates that this lithium nucleus is having higher energy. If the energy is more, then we represent it by asterisk sign. You can see same mass number, same atomic number, but different energy levels. Right? You can take the screenshot of this and refer it as your notes also.